I've got the Pentax Optio W80. It's waterproof, shockproof, and cold-proof. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to tell you all about it. Check out the Pentax. This is the Optio W80. We have it in blue, silver, and red. Now this camera is not only waterproof up to 16 feet, it's also shockproof. You can drop it from up to 3.3 feet and the camera will stay intact. And it's also cold-proof up to 14 degrees Fahrenheit. So really, it's made for any adventure, whether you're going into the snow, into the freezing cold, if you're going, underwater somewhere, going, scuba diving or snorkeling. This camera, you will be able to take it with you. And a lot of waterproof cameras, they're big, they're bulky, and this is the complete opposite. It's very small, it's very compact, it's very trendy looking. You have the different colors to choose from. And overall, it's a great camera. So let me tell you a little bit more about it. First of all, it's a 12 megapixel camera with a 5x optical zoom and a 6.25 digital zoom. 2.5-inch LCD screen around back. You can shoot HD movies on here in 1280 by 720p, and that is at 30 frames per second. Also, you have a wide-angled 28mm lens, so you can really get those full landscape shots without a problem. You have track shake reduction, and that's really going to help you make sure that your images do not come out blurry, especially when you're moving around a lot. You have 33 megs of internal storage, so you're going to get an SD or an SDHC card to make sure you don't run out of room, because that would really stink if you're out there on your vacation. So make sure you get an SD or an SDHC card. You don't want to run out of room. And you also have ISO 6400, and that's going to help you when you're shooting in poor lighting conditions. And you know what? It's not going to produce a lot of grain. It's just going to make sure that your images come out nice. You have face detection for up to 32 people. I guess that's advanced face detection. 32 people, that's a lot. Most point shoots really can only handle, 8 to 10. Also, you have smile mode, you have blink detection, and a rechargeable battery on here. So let's take a deeper dive into this Pentax camera, and I'm going to tell you more about it. Let's start our 360 by powering on, and you'll see your power button is right up top. And next to your power button, you have your shutter release. So let's turn it over, and you'll see you have your tripod mount right here. And then on the other side, let's open this up. There we go. You have a rechargeable battery right here. This is your mini USB port to hook up to your PC. And last but not least, you have your SD or your SDHC card right here. You have your wide and your tight for your zoom right here, your playback, your menu. This right here is a dedicated button not only for face detection, but also for smile capture. You have both those options at the touch of a button. Now around this wheel right here, you have your self timer. You also have your macro mode, and let's go into macro mode, and you'll see you have a couple different options here, and you even have super macro up to 1 centimeter away. That's pretty cool. But also, besides macro mode, you have your flash button, and this is right here is your mode selection. Everything is accessible in one touch. I like that. Okay, you don't have to go into different scene menus. It's all right here. So auto program, night scene, movie, underwater, which I took some pictures underwater, and I'll show you those in a second. You can do underwater movie, and then you have the basic, snow, kids, pets, half-length portrait. And look at this below. If you're not really sure what this scene is designed to do, you could read the description right below, and that will help you out, especially for beginners. And there you go. Oh, don't forget, you also have panorama mode if you want to get those extra wide shots. Frame composition. And okay, looks like we are back at auto mode. Cool. Now let's say you want to go and change some of your features. You can go into your menu by hitting menu, and here you go. We'll scroll through. You have your settings in your record mode. This is how you can change your image size and the quality, also your white balance, your focus, your metering, your ISO. Remember, you have ISO up to 6400. Change your movie settings, the size. You have a couple different options here, 1280, also 640 by 480, and 320 by 240. So it just depends really what you're shooting your movie for. If you're just uploading to the web, 320 or 640 will do the trick. If you want something HD quality, you're going to want to make sure to pick 1280. All right, so there you have it. Let's get out of here by pushing menu. Menu again. Okay, so let's take a look at a couple pictures that I shot earlier today. I'm going to go into playback. That is a waterfall. I stuck the camera in the fountain. I wanted to see what kind of cool shots I got. Here are some macro shots of a couple flowers I took. Here to show you the 5x optical zoom, you'll see this picture, just taken from far away. And then when I zoom in, you can actually see how pink and bright and colorful those flowers are. And last but not least, this is a fountain I was playing around with, and I actually stuck the camera in the fountain, and there are these pebbles. So I don't know, I like this image. It's very artsy. And here are some rocks also at the bottom of the fountain. So these are underwater shots. I actually stuck the camera in the water to get these shots. The water was kind of dirty, but still the shots turned out okay. So here we are back at the beginning. So overall, this is a great camera for all of you people out there who love taking adventures, love going on exotic vacations, and want a camera that's gonna look cool, very stylish, take great pictures, and also be extremely, extremely durable. So check this one out. This is the Pentax Optio W80 point-and-shoot digital camera. I think you're gonna like it. For more information on the Pentax Optio W80 digital camera, just visit com.pewter.tv and type in Pentax Optio W80 into the search box. For Computer TV, I'm Sam. I've got the Pentax Optio W80. It's waterproof, shockproof, and cold-proof. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to tell you all about it. Check out the Pentax. This is the Optio W80. We have it in blue, silver, and red. Now this camera is not only waterproof up to 16 feet, it's also shockproof. You can drop it from up to 3.3 feet and the camera will stay intact. And it's also cold-proof up to 14 degrees Fahrenheit. So really, it's made for any adventure, whether you're going into the snow